Hello. Hopefully everything's going okay. And hopefully everybody can hear me just fine. Maybe not. Let me double check. I don't want that. I want that one. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? I think I got the right microphone working. Got the right camera working. Everybody hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if they can hear me and see me okay. And tonight's going to be a lot of fun. Got a lot of stuff to go over tonight. And it's going to be a very good time. I'm excited. I got a couple announcements I got to make. And I hope you guys enjoy them. Discovery Bay says, hey, Bueller, sounds good. Thumbs up. Hey. Let's go ahead and take a look at the chat while everyone's joining in. We got Discovery Bay, Wingnut, Chakun, I don't know. I'm sorry. Kate Mayer 1, Steve Whitting. Hello, Steve. Delphi Spark. Hello. Big Lion Cat is in there. I think I said Big Lion Cat. Need to use the right mouse so I can scroll up here, see who's going on. I know I saw Sam's Tangled Web, comics, collectibles, and conventions. We have Caleb Murphy. How you doing, Caleb? Let's see. Sam's Tangled Web, all that good stuff. Love me some Sam's Tangled Web. D's Room. How you doing, D's Room? Beta Ray Drill. That's pretty cool. I like that name. And Bad Dad 320. All these people. We got 26 people in here so far, and people just jumping in left and right. JD, Metarog, Malik MP, Area 51, a.k.a. Mr. Bolo. How you doing, a.k.a. Mr. Bolo? I think I watched you on, if I'm not mistaken, you're with Brian, right, over on his live stream on Thursdays. I could be getting mixed up with someone else, but I think I'm right. Poor Mike. Fuchsia, how you doing, Fuchsia? Symbiote Spider Mike. I like that one. It's very cool. Steve Martin. Steve Martin, that's the famous actor. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Economics and Comics. I just saw your message on my phone, man. I was getting stuff ready. I'm sorry, Bill, I didn't give you a call, but I will try to give you a call when we are done here tonight. All things superheroes. Josh Ellswick. Hello. Everybody's in here. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I got a lot of things to go over tonight, and some announcements, and kind of some really cool announcements, some things I've been working on behind the scenes, and they're kind of starting to pay off, and I wanted to share with you guys, and some other things going on with my buddy Tom that I'm going to announce tonight. So that's going to be kind of cool, and some other things as well. And then I got to show you some really cool things. We're going to talk about supplies, comic supplies, and all that good stuff. There's my daughter, Paige. Hello, Paige. Thank you so much to everybody who wished her a happy birthday the other day. Her birthday was the 30th, and I put her little picture up on my community page, and a bunch of people wished her happy birthday, and I thought that was really neat. And so thank you. And she turned 23 years old, and she's just awesome. So happy birthday, Paige. Now you're 23. She's almost in her mid-20s. Next year, she'll be in her mid-20s. Sheila Fleming, how you doing? Comic Spectre, how you doing, buddy? Vinny, Cat Ren Figures, what's up? Cat Ren says, Mylar. We're going to get to that. This is some good stuff. You guys are going to want to pay attention because this is some I'm pretty excited about today. And I got some really good things to share with everybody. Scott Farr, how you doing, Scott? Appreciate you. Roger Heller, hello. Mastodon, Comics and Collecting. Hey, what's going on, Mastodon? Love it. Love the name. Very cool. Looks like he did the switch. He asked me about it a couple weeks ago, and we talked a little bit about it, and he changed his name a little bit. I think it's pretty cool. So awesome. Logan Torres, hello. Happy belated birthday to my daughter. Thank you very much. She's in the chat. She's up there. It's Paige Noakes. That's her. I can't wait to get her back on camera. She's I haven't seen my daughter for, gosh, it's been like the 4th of July, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, we talk on the phone and we do the video chat and all that stuff. So we see each other like that. But she's busy and I'm doing my thing. But I'll be down there next month and it'll be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with my daughter and maybe making some videos and talking about comics. And she needs to come over here and visit her dad as well. We'll have a lot of fun. Okay, so we got about 75 people in here. Sans Zart, hello, Drayvon Doom, Comic Book Gallery, all these great Comic Noob, everybody's in here, awesome. So let me just jump into the big thing for me, and this is really cool. And the big thing, my announcement is I am now partnering up with a comic book supplies manufacturer. They're called Max Pro Supplies. That's their website. It's maxprosupplies.com. Their link is down below, and they are now the official comic book supplies supplier for Comics with Bueller. And they have a great range of products for everything for comic books and collectibles like cards and dice and excuse me, and like coins and stuff like that. It's a great website, maxprosupplies.com. They're official. We're partnering up. If you want to call them a sponsor, I guess you could call them a sponsor, but it's very good. It's going to be a long partnership with them. The nice thing about maxprosupplies.com, and that stands for Max Protection Supplies, but maxprosupplies.com, they have a lot of products in shops across the United States, and then you can go to their website and you can look at all the products. And they got some really good deals, and everything's pretty much comparable to the BCW supplies. And they have some other products I really enjoy as well. But here's the really cool thing, and this is awesome. So we're going to talk about some of their supplies here in a little bit, but you can go to their website right now, okay? And you can go and look around and pick out a bunch of cool stuff, you know, for your comics or for whatever. And then when you go to checkout, when you go to enter the coupon code, there's a little area. You can enter Bueller in all capital letters, Bueller, and you will receive 10% off all of your purchase. That coupon code is going to be good for a while. It's Bueller, Bueller. Yes, I am now officially a coupon code, which is kind of cool. But all your purchases on maxprosupplies.com, you'll receive 10% off. And they also offer free shipping on orders up to $100 or over $100, I believe. And so if you're buying a bulk of supplies, that's the way to do it. Buy a bulk, get the free shipping, save some money, and then also save 10% off, because you can just type in Bueller and you receive 10% off your entire purchase, which I thought was pretty cool. And here's the thing. I had talked with BCW last year, and I was thinking about partnering up with them and doing something with them. And then this place, the Max Pro Supplies, is local. They are literally 25 minutes away from me. And I like to support local businesses and like your local comic shop. I'm sure all you guys like to support your local shops and stuff like that. And I thought that was a great fit. They're local. They have everything that BCW has, plus some more. And I have access to them on literally a half hour's notice. So what I did, I talked to the vice president. His name was Brian. He was a really nice guy and stuff. And we worked some things out, and he invited me over to come visit the offices in the warehouse on Tuesday. And I drove up there, which is just, like I said, right up the freeway. I drove up there, and you know what? I didn't really know what to expect. And I was like, okay, we'll see how this goes. And I didn't know like how big the warehouse would be. But surprisingly, when I got there, it was huge. It was massive. There was tons of product everywhere. Brian was really nice. He showed me around. He showed me all the different things that they have. And I really enjoyed it. And like I said, I like the fact that it's local and I get to promote a local business. The nice thing is, you know, they have a website that reaches all over the world. So anybody can visit and stuff, and it's shipped to them, you know, pretty much how everybody does. And on the other side is it's local, and I will be able to talk with them anytime I want and go visit them or whenever. If they have new products coming out, I can highlight those. And going forward, I'm going to be highlighting a lot of their product in some of my regular videos, because they really did have quite a bit of different things to offer. And you know what? I was just a regular bags of boards guy, you know, just the regular, you know, $4, $5 100 count bags of plastic bags with just the regular boards that we all buy. And going and taking a look at their stuff and looking at some of these things, especially the ones that are called, actually I got them right here. these things right here. Okay. And these right here are called Max Lights. And I gotta say, these things are freaking awesome. I've never used them. I didn't even know what they were. I kind of looked at their website and I saw them on there and I was like, oh, I've heard of the My Lights or whatnot. And then there's these, which are called Max Lights. And this is a 100 pack. And this is the current comic size. So he sent me some of these. So I tried them out. And I gotta say, if I could rebag and board every one of my comics in these type of bags, I would do it in a heartbeat because they are beautiful. And the nice thing about these, and I think they're on their website right now for under $5 for a 100 pack, which I thought was really cheap because I thought these were the Max Lights or these type of bags were quite a bit more, at least from what people have told me, but because I've never bought them. But these ones were like under $5 and they're on their website. And I'll kind of show you. I bagged and boarded a couple books and I don't know how good they're going to show on the webcam, but this is that new Batgirl book that came out. And this just looks awesome. I mean, it makes the book like shine like there's no tomorrow. And like I put on some older books, you know, to kind of give the shininess and stuff. And you guys all know I like the shiny stuff. So, I mean, that was kind of cool. But this is one of these Max Light bags. And what's nice is they're thicker. And so it's only one piece of tape on the back and that holds the whole flap down. I don't have to worry about those little butterfly things and whatnot. So, but these are really cool. They're a thicker bag. So there's that one. And here is that Spawn that people want to talk. It's not the black and white one, but this is one of those. This is in one of the Max Light bags. And I got to tell you, I'm impressed. I thought these are cool. I mean, it would cost me an arm and a leg to go through and rebag all my books. But going forward, I'm going to go with these ones just because they look nice. This is one of the True Believers What Ifs. But they are so shiny and they're much more durable. You know, they don't split. And there's a question, Mr. Q Comics. That's really cheap. Are they 2 millimeter? Yeah, 2 millimeter. I'll read it off. Okay. So maximum strength. That's important. Maximum strength. Okay. Acid free, archival safe, 2 millimeter OPP. I don't know what OPP means. It means other people's property. I don't know. Acid free, premium quality. This is a 100 count bag. This is the current comic size. And these, I believe, are around $5, if not less. I think they're like $4.89 or 79, somewhere in there. Okay, for a 100 pack. But anyway, that's just one of the things I wanted to show you guys. And I will get back into the supplies here in a little bit. But there's some other announcements I want to kind of go over, and I got to go through here, and I got a lot to talk about. Now I'm excited. Marvel 2 DC gave a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Marvel 2 DC. Thanks for the savings. That's I like cheap. And you know, when I was talking to them, I was like, they kind of brought something up, and I was like, man, I think that'd be a great idea because I'd like to be able to offer people an additional discount, you know, a 10% or something like that. And so the fact that they actually came up with to put my name Bueller, and I thought that was pretty awesome. I didn't know what they were going to do, and maybe it was just going to be a generic code or something like that. But no, it's my name. It's Bueller, Bueller, and I think it has to be all capital. I don't know for sure. Try it either way. Bueller. The information is down below in the description. All that good stuff. Their website's down there, and how to do the code and all that stuff is down there. And I don't buy a lot of stuff online, so this is kind of new to me. But here's the thing. Do me a favor. If you take a look at their site. I was hunting through it earlier today, and I was like looking at boxes, like cardboard boxes, and like a short box. And I usually pay like $3.50 or $5 for a short box. And they had them listed at like $3. Excuse me. They had them listed at like $3.50, which I thought was pretty cheap. I don't know what the going online price is, stuff like that, because I usually buy local or in a shop. But right now, everything I get is going to be through them. So I'm excited. But do me a favor, go to their website, check out those Max Light bags. If you only buy one thing, and you don't have to, I mean, it's, you know, everybody can do what they want, but they're worth just giving a shot. And I would like to hear, like in a couple weeks, as any of you guys do purchase some, let me know what you thought. Get back to me on Instagram at Comics with Bueller or whatever you want. Let me know if you like them, because I want to hear your guys' input on them. Because like I said, I've never used them before, but they look pretty cool to me. If you've used other ones like it, maybe you could compare and kind of give me your feedback, and that would be awesome. And I keep grabbing the wrong mouse. Okay, we have another super chat in here from Comic Spectre. I said, once you go Mylar, you never go back. Max Pro prices are so good. Thanks, Bueller. Comic Spectre, he actually he was just goofing around, and he was on their website, and he actually typed in Bueller, and he got like 10% off his order. And this is before I even told anybody, because it was active for a few days. It's been active since Tuesday, I think, and maybe before that. But yeah, he's told me a little bit about them as well, and he actually kind of told me about them before. And as far as their response, like customer feedback and stuff like that, it's been really good. So Comic Spectre, thank you so much. Sorry guys, I got the kind of a cough going on. And then let's see, I saw Reggie Simmons. He says, "What's up, Bueller? How you doing, Reggie, man? How you doing, my friend? He's a good guy. This is the double G Reggie. Double G Reggie." So that's pretty cool. Economics and Comics, super sick. Bueller, excited, awesome, congrats. Thank you very much, Economics and Comics. Bill, he's a good friend of mine. Okay, let's kind of jump. We're going to come back to supplies because that's what this is about, and I'm going to show you some more of the product. Like I said, their information is below. It's maxprosupplies.com. The code is my name. It's Bueller, all capital, Bueller, 10% off, all that good stuff. Okay, next subject really quick. The Bueller box. I put some out today, okay? I only a handful, like 15 boxes. And I wanted to take a second and talk about the Bueller boxes really fast. Kind of my plan going forward on the Bueller boxes. Now that everything's kind of settled down here on my end, you know, I kind of look at January as kind of a wash because of what went down. And so February, this is the 1st of February, we're starting up kind of how I wanted to start the first of the year. That's what I'm going at right here. Like I said, everything's calmed down here. I'm doing good. People have reached out and asked how I'm doing. I'm doing fantastic. And I just want everyone to know, thank you so much. But going forward, every other week, I will be putting out a large quantity of Bueller boxes. So this next Friday, I will be putting out, I'm trying to shoot for around 50 boxes every other Friday. Okay, so next Friday, there'll be 50 boxes available. And then the following week, it's going to be a small amount, like 10 or 12 or something like that. So it's going to be every other week is the 50 boxes. And then every other week, the off weeks are going to be like 10 to 12 boxes type thing. That's kind of what my original plan was to start out the year. And that's what I'm going to implement now in February. So today was the one between 10 and 15 boxes. Next Friday will be around 50 boxes. And we'll be back down to 10 or 15 the week after. And then all the way up to 50 boxes for the next week. And that should be something I'm going to stick to going forward. People have been great with the Bueller boxes. A lot of people have had interest, and a lot of people have purchased them. They don't last long, and I wish I could make more, but it's very time consuming. And you know, I have a bunch of comics to go, and now I'll be having a bunch of supplies to use, and but it does take a lot of time. So I mean, the doing like the 10 or 15 boxes, I can process those in a few hours, but 50 boxes, that takes me all weekend to kind of wrap up and everything. And so that's why I'm only going to be doing that every other week. But I'm looking forward to that. And I also wanted to talk about the Bueller box really quick. And there was a great video that was done by Bill at Economics and Comics this week, and he kind of got a little bit of heat for it, and which is all right. Okay, but Bill over at Economics and Comics, and you should check this out. He actually took a Bueller box that he purchased, and I didn't know he was going to do this, but he made a video about the actual Bueller box and broke it down as far as cost wise goes, and then what the profit that I received from the box, and and then he looked at it from a consumer standpoint, like himself, like, did I get a value for what I purchased? And you know, he after I sent him the box, and he got his books. And full disclosure, when I sent him the box, I didn't know he was doing the video. But after he got the box and stuff, and he called me and said, "Hey, I've done this video. It's about the Bueller box. Would that be okay?" And I said, "Sure," because I trust Bill, and I think Bill's going to get an honest opinion. And so I said, "You know what? Go for it, Bill. You know what? I don't know what you got, because I mean they are random, and so hopefully, and some boxes will probably be." Have better selection than others. That's just the way it goes with random supplies. But I try to even them out pretty good. So he broke down the box, and I got to tell you about the video. And he actually let me watch the video a little while before it was public, and he sent me a link to watch it. And I didn't know what to expect. And I watched it, and it was kind of eye-opening. And I was just kind of watching there because I know the cost of the box, and really he got within. I want to say, as far as like the profit, what I was making, I think he listed $2.11. He's pretty much within about 50 to 75 cents of being spot on. So it's really close to that number. But when he broke down all the costs and stuff, and I kind of looked at it, it was kind of eye opening. And I told him, and he called me back later that day, and we talked a little bit. And I've talked to a few of you in here about the price of the box itself, which is $11.99 plus $4 shipping. And Bill had talked to me about like, oh, you need to raise the price and stuff like that. And a lot of you guys can contest to this conversation. And I said, Bill, I'm not going to do it. I understand that, and I've talked to some other people about it as well. It's not about me making like a bunch of money on these boxes. I'm really enjoying giving back to the community, and if I'm only making $2 or $3 a box, that's fine. And I don't want to say I'm never going to raise the price, but I will tell you this: from now until July, let's just July or August, the price is staying the same, and it's going to be $11.99. It's going to be $4 shipping, and it's going to stay that price for at least 6 months. And even if I do decide to raise the price come summertime or something like that, it's probably only going to be by $2 or something like that. I don't ever want to go above $19. And if I can keep it below $19, that's my goal. So anyway, it's a great video that Bill did. I really enjoyed it. If you want to see the cost breakdown, he broke down the shipping cost, the cost I get for the boxes, the bags and the boards and the tape, and just a little bit of everything. And so I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great video, and I want to say thank you to Bill for putting it out there. And I think it's a good thing to do, because I think it's good to be transparent with people. And I actually told Bill, I go, you should look into some other boxes. I mean, obviously it's going to cost him money, so I don't know if he wants to do that, but I think he should break down other boxes and stuff that are available, because there's tons of grab bag boxes or mystery boxes or stuff like that. And his channel is called Economics in Comics. And I think something like that goes very well with the name of his channel. He breaks it down very well, type thing. So I would like to see him maybe look at some other ones. And I think that would be really cool. But man, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Okay, going through here. Brett Hess Art, how you doing, buddy? God, there's just a ton of people in here. Yeah, we got Delphi Spark with the $4.99 super chat. Keep up the great work, Bueller. Thank you very much. Steve Whitting, love that guy, Steve Whitting, $19.99 super chat. And you guys should all know Steve. He's actually donated some books to the Bueller box, and I believe that I'm pretty sure all his books were sent out, as far as what I understand. I think I might have a couple left, but for the most part, all his books that he donated have been sent your guys' way. JD said, congratulations on everything, Bueller. Very proud of you. Thank you, JD. Appreciate that, buddy. Economics and Comics says, Bueller box worth every penny. Oh, thank you so much. Barbarian Kung Fu, how you doing? Kakarot, hello. Doomsday Comics, hello. Just a lot of great people in here. Poor Mike, what's up? Bueller started it all for me. Oh, wow. Very cool. Mr. Garrell. I love Mr. Garrell. And then we got Comic Core, Chad, going to be on the Comic Core tonight. Make sure you guys jump on over there and check us out at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. It's a great show. We last week's show, if you want pure hilarity and a debauchery, I think that's a good word, then watch the Comic Core at 7 o'clock. Because we literally went like last time, like an hour and a half. I don't know what we talked about, but it was a blast. And it's a good time. So feel free to jump on over. There's a lot of knowledge and all that good stuff. Okay. So we talked about the Bueller box. We talked about the Max Pro Supplies, my newest partner or sponsor. I'm very excited to have them on board. And now this is another thing, and this is going to be kind of cool. And this involves me and someone you might know, Comic Tom 101. And I don't know if he said anything to anybody, but we talked about long enough, and it's something we've been wanting to do for a while, and now we're just going to do it. And starting, me and Tom are going to be doing a live show every week, and it is going to be on Monday nights. And I think we're shooting for 5 o'clock every Monday, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Monday nights, every Monday. Me and Tom, I believe it's going to be on his channel, which is great. You know, I have a lot of fun. But me and Tom, Bueller and Tom, every week, we're going to be together on Monday nights. It's something we've wanted to do for quite a while. Am I going to adopt Fire Guy Ryan? You guys might see Ryan here on one of my videos here coming up pretty soon. He's coming into town. So Ryan's in the background. Yeah, so he's going to be he might show up on the coffee video, which would be really cool because but anyway. But yeah, me and Tom are going to be doing a show. We're putting the pieces together. I think we threw out some ideas, and we have. I don't really want to narrow it down because I think we're probably still working on it. But not this Monday, but the following Monday. Okay, so a week from this coming Monday will be the first episode, and it'll be Comic Tom and Bueller. It'll be on his channel at 5 o'clock. I'm pretty sure it's 5 o'clock. p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Monday going forward for pretty much the rest of the year. And we're pretty excited. You know, it's something we wanted to do for a long time. Me and Tom are good friends. You've seen him on my channel. You've seen me on his channel. And, you know, we're both in the Pacific Northwest. And we're going to talk some comics. And we're going to have a lot of fun. So if you guys are excited for that, I'm excited to be there with Tom and stuff like that. So anyway, you guys all know who Tom is. Chad, hello, how you doing? Chad 90MF Comics. What's up, comic family? Coffee, comics, comments, and Comic Tom. That's a little much there. Yeah. So very cool. 5 o'clock. Rockshanks at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9. I think it's going to be 5 o'clock. You know, I'm not 100% set on the actual time. This is all in the air. We're going to narrow it down. We're going to bring it together, and it's going to be within that 5 o'clock hour. We were discussing it. We're like, okay, he does his show on Wednesday nights at 5 o'clock, and I do mine at Friday nights at 5:30. And we kind of just sat down and talked. And we're like, okay, what about Monday? Monday's a good time. 5 o'clock Monday or 5:30, probably somewhere in there. And I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be like an hour long or maybe less. It's probably going to be less. We're going to try to condense it. So maybe it's going to be like a half hour to 45 minutes. And our initial topic, what we're talking about is possibly like the new release comics for that week and what we think should be, you might want to be on the lookout for. Will be coming out that Wednesday, and some sleeper books that people aren't really talking about. That's our initial thought. Now, whether that's going to be the final thing, what we're doing, I can't really tell you. But we will have more information on Tom's next live stream on this coming Wednesday, and I will be on there as well. And we'll kind of let everyone know. We'll probably have the details hammered out, and I will be sharing a story on there, and it should be a lot of fun. It's actually one of my favorite stories, and a lot of my longtime viewers that have been with me for pretty much the whole last year will know this story. And it's my spinner rack story. and it's my favorite story, to be honest. And but I'm going to be sharing that story because I think there's a whole other audience, and that was one of my early videos. And if you haven't checked out that video, you really should. It's in my library somewhere. It's the Hunting Down Your Childhood Spinner Rack. It's probably the best video I've ever done, besides like the interviews and all that good stuff. But I'm going to be sharing that story, and hopefully a brand new audience will get to hear about that and go check out that video because I think it's great. I think it'll put a smile on your face. It's the only video I got that I could say satisfaction guaranteed. So, so anyway, I'm going to be sharing that story on Wednesday on his live stream, and then we'll also talk about what we'll have coming on the following Monday, which will be our regular show. Okay, let me take a sip of my coffee here. So those are my big three things. Pretty cool things. I got partnering with Max Pro Supplies. Go check out their website. Links below. Very cool. Glad to have that on board. I'm laying out the plan for the Bueller boxes. Every other week is like around 50, and the following week is only about 10 to 15. So I should be able to supply more boxes to everybody. And they're not going up in price. They're staying the same, guaranteed for at least the next 6 months. And then once again, me and Tom and me, Bueller and Tom, Monday nights, a week from this Monday, every Monday night, 5:30, somewhere in there. Go check us out. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to sitting down with Tom and talking comics. Okay, so let's get back to the topic. And the topic tonight is what supplies for your comics or your collectibles do you use? And so I want to hear in the chat what you guys prefer. And I'm hearing a lot of different lingo that I hadn't heard before. And like fullbacks and, different types of bags and all this stuff. And like I said before, I was a guy who was just the regular bags and boards, the cheap ones and stuff. And that's pretty much all I use. And then I've been sent some books that are different in different types of supplies and stuff, and they look really cool. And so I was curious, and that's kind of what led me to go and talk with the Max Pro Supplies. And let me take another sip. Sorry, guys, I got a little bit of a cough tonight. Chad said he missed this round of box. Sorry, Chad, there was only 15, and they were gone within an hour. But what's your favorite BCW bags and boards? That's from Iron SL and the Fire. Yeah, I've used BCW bags and boards as well. And a lot of my collection is probably in BCW bags and boards. And I did a little bit of research to compare the BCW with, the Max Pro Supplies bags. And as far as what I can tell, they're very similar. They might be a little bit, as far as cost-wise goes, they're pretty much the same, if not maybe a little bit lower. I don't know for sure. I guess it kind of depends on the shop where you're buying at. But BCW is kind of the big one. Everybody kind of knows of them. But they're not the only people in town. They make a great product. We all know that. But there's other people that are doing it as well. And that's kind of why I am with Max Pro Supplies right now. But let's kind of talk about some things. And these are new to me. And they're not new to you guys. But because I've seen some videos and stuff like that. But these are freaking cool. And I've never had these before. And so this is one of those clear backing boards. And these are great because they're clear and you can see the back. Now, obviously, these are very heavy. I mean, they are heavy. Like they let me have like a couple packs of these. And, just holding like one pack was like, had some weight. I couldn't imagine carrying a short box or a long box where all your books were with these clear backing boards. But these are cool. And these are on their website. But what's great about these, you can see the back, and these work really well with the books that have the wraparound covers, like all the Wolverines. I don't know how long they did it for, but they all had the artwork on the back. And I don't have that clear tape. I should have used the clear tape. But there's a Wolverine #2. And this is just one of the regular, this is a regular Silver Age bag with the clear backing boards. And I thought those were really cool. And I just have a small supply of them and stuff, you know, and you know, they're cool for the wraparound covers. And I thought about like that new Guardians of the Galaxy book that came out. There was the version with the wraparound cover. I didn't get that one. I got a different one, but I think that would look really cool in the wrapper or the clear backing board and stuff. So these are really cool. Does anyone have any experience with these? This is kind of what I want to know. I'm going to let this up to you guys. Do these, if you use the clear ones, do they stay clear? I mean, do they start to fog up or whatnot, or as far as thumbprints goes? Because, you know, I've just started using them for like just a couple days and they're looking good. But as far as over time, and Simon Comics says I have them. So Simon, what do you think? What's your opinion on clear backing boards? Obviously they're quite a bit more expensive. I mean, they really are, and it's just because they're plastic or whatnot. But do they keep their shine? That's kind of what I want to know. So let me know what you think about those. And then I want to show these. And this, look, I'm just showing these because I can't. Let's put that back up there. Okay, so this is one thing I did, and people have asked me, oh, what do you put your comics and stuff like that? But like stuff like this, I used to take 2 Silver Edge backing boards, and I'd take 2 of the backing boards and put them in, and then I put the book in front of it, so it made it a little bit thicker and stuff like that, and it gave it a little bit more durability. Okay, this is the I think the 6-point, or maybe not. Maybe it's something more. Anyway, this backing board is extremely thick. It's one backing board, and you can get them in 50 packs. And like I said, guys, this is just kind of a quick overview. I'm going to go into more detail with these products, and I'm going to make some videos with, you know, look really nice and highlight all the information and stuff and all the graphics on screen. It's kind of the stuff you guys are aware of, the stuff I do. And going forward, I'm going to do that. But this is a thicker backing board. And I really like this. I mean, it makes this book feel like it's indestructible, and which is very important because this is a very important book to me. It's autographed by Jerry Conway, the creator of The Punisher, and it was a gift, and it looks very nice. But this is a great looking book, and this is, like I said, in the thicker backing boards, and there's different points. And so I want to hear you guys' opinion on those. Do you guys like the thicker boards, or those are something you use for your? I don't think you do them for just like your regular books. I think you'd probably want to reserve them because they're all going to be a little bit more money, and I think you should probably reserve them towards mainly your key books and stuff like that. So very cool. All right, let's set that up there. Stay. Don't want to drop that one. Okay, let's see. I have this thing right here. Let me look here. I asked for you. Okay, yeah, this is what that was right here. The thicker ones. This is the Comic Pro line acid-free backer board, silver size, 56 points. 56 points of light. Anyway, that's what those are. That's a 50 pack of the backing boards. And I mean, you really can't tell, you know, from this camera or whatnot, but like this is 2 of them. Yeah, you can't really tell. But I mean they're thick. And it's pretty awesome. So I gotta tell you, I enjoy the thicker boards, you know, especially for the higher dollar comics that kind of get that more secure feel to them. That's kind of what I'm gonna do with my books. Okay, let's take a look at the chat here. And I know I missed some stuff, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just excited. I really am. Excited to be back back on here. Excited to get kind of my house back in order and stuff, and excited to be partnering up, and you know, excited for me and Tom to start doing our own thing. So having our own show should be a lot of fun. Let's see, there's so many people in here, and here I'm like scoofing off. Okay, come on there. I saw something on here. Okay, James Hardy. I was taking my MA, my ma, to the doctor and missed out. But I'll be there next time to snatch up a few little boxes. Here's a few bucks for some fries and a shake with your burger. Thanks, James. Yeah, you talking about the cheeseburger. So appreciate that, James. And then I got Stephen Nagy. Keep it going, Bueller. Great work. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And let's see, God, there's a lot of people in here tonight, man. There's like 120 people watching. And let's see here. I just want to go up the list here, okay? We're just going to do a little shout out to everybody that's watching real quick. Not everybody, but Jack Yo, Soda Only, Poor Mike, Mastodon Comics and Collecting, Matt Bat Comics, Area 51, Becky, Barbarian Kung Fu, Blaster Stash It, Tony, Wrestling Fan Boy 2000, Brett Hess Arts, Comic Collectibles and Conversations, Elizabeth George, Kachug, Comic Books NYC, Bake the Snake, From Heroes to Icons, how you doing? Hulk Smash, Sam's Tangleweg, JD, Big Will, how you doing, Big Will? Slime, but hurt. I don't know what that is. Sheila Fleming, Comics, that's cool. Stephen Nagy, God, just a ton. Area 51. I'm missing people on this. Mr. Q Comics. Curious if anyone knows, I read that the Mylar bags are the same. They all but material from Dow Corning. Anyone know if that was accurate? Mr. Q I don't know for sure. That's a good question. And look at that. Comic Tom, he's in the chat. And hey, Tom, I just kind of let the cat out of the bag and let them know about the show we're planning on doing on Mondays, starting a week from this Monday. And I think pretty much everyone's excited to see us do our thing together. I told them that we're not like hammered down as far as like the topic or whatnot, but we are going to stick with Mondays around 5:30, somewhere in that time frame every Monday, starting a week from this coming Monday. We're going to have a lot of fun. I know we are. We have Rock Shank. Let's see. Bueller has the decision been made on your next vest color, hot pink with ruffles. Here's the thing, Rock. I thought about getting a new vest, and I really like this one. And this one has kind of taken its own special meaning over this last month. And I think I want to. This is kind of stay with me as long as I can have it. And that doesn't mean that down the road I don't get another vest. But as far as the immediate future or anything, this is going to be the vest I always wear, just because it kind of became a little bit more special over the last 30 days. Okay, let's get back to some of more of the supplies. And I want to show this right here. And this is a box, and this is they're plastic. They're not the paper, and they're really cool. I mean, can you hear that? I don't know. But they're a plastic box, and I like the white ones. Now there's a few different colors, and I like the fact that they have handles on there, and they look pretty cool. Does anyone use like the plastic boxes? They weigh pretty much about the same. And but I want to know what your thoughts are on either the traditional cardboard boxes that we all know and we all have plenty of, or do you use the plastic boxes, which are something I wouldn't say they're new, but they're making the rounds, and I see more and more people switching over to the plastic boxes. This one has some really cool handles on it. Oh my gosh, I got a bunch of stuff in here. And let's see if I can do this. But this one has the handles on it, which is really nice, and they kind of snap in there. And I enjoy that. Now, these are a little bit shorter than the regular cardboard boxes. Okay, guys, I'm doing this live, so cut me a little bit of slack. But I think they're pretty cool. I like the white ones the best. Because one thing is I did notice that when you bend them and whatnot, since they're plastic, they tend to get like a little bit of a crease mark in there. And with the white ones, you don't see it. Obviously it's white, so that's kind of cool. Let's see here. What am I? I'm missing something. Let's see. So many people in here. I love it. Rob Worst, how you doing? Did I unplug my thing? No, it's still going. I'm just checking. I'm thinking of switching to plastic. How much are they? Metarod. I don't know. That's stuff I need to do some research on. But you can find these at maxprosupplies.com. The link is down below, and just enter my name, Bueller, Bueller, and you get 10% off your order. I don't think they're very much. I think they're pretty comparable to a cardboard box, maybe a little bit more, but they'll definitely hold up longer, and they'll definitely, the white boxes that we all know and love, they do tend to fade, and these ones I don't think you're ever going to have that problem. So I like these quite a bit. So I don't know if I'll switch over to these just because I'm so used to the paper boxes or the cardboard boxes, but they are pretty cool, and I do like the white ones. Oh, let's see here. Seawood 19. How you doing, Seawood? Nice to have you in here. Mo, how you doing? All these cool people. Look at that. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. That's cool. There's still some of those clear things. And Comic Pro line. This is an 80-point thick. Oh my gosh. This is the I don't think I've used these yet. This is the 80-point thick backing boards, and these are really cool. And you know what? What we're gonna do? We're gonna give some stuff away on this live stream. Okay, that's just I'm gonna send out a little gift package of some of their stuff that they sent my way, and this is gonna be something that's in there as well. And we're gonna send a few nice giveaways to someone here in the live stream. And I'll try to think of something kind of cool, and I'll pick somebody, and I'll let you know who wins, and we'll get to that towards the end of the stream. But this is one of those 80 points clear backing boards. We're going to give this away tonight, so that's pretty cool. Should I do it how Tom does it on the Instagram? No, I don't want to do that. That's his thing. This is the 60 point. These are the ones I'm using on those Wolverine books that I showed you. I think these are pretty cool. I like those a lot. Comics Pro line, acid free. Clear. Let's see. Attention collectors. It's in all sizes. If Bill from Economics of Comics was watching right now, if I said it's in all sizes, he'd have a line for that. So, anyway, and then these are cool, and I got to switch to these. This is something I have to do. Okay, so this is stupid. I didn't want to show you guys this, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. So I didn't have like dividers like in my boxes, in my long boxes. I don't know what you guys use for your dividers. So what I would do, I'd take two backing boards and I'd space them out like an inch above each other, and I'd staple them together. Okay. And these were my dividers. They're in my long boxes. I divided the titles up with. Okay. It's kind of cheesy looking and stuff, but it's a cheap way, because the comic shop I would go to would just recycle their old bags and boards. And so I would just take their old boards and use them for this to make my backing boards or make my dividers. I'm not going to do that anymore. For one, when I put the staples in there, these tend to put little indents in some of the books or some of the boards and stuff. So I don't want that. They have these, which are really cool. And these are the plastic ones, and they even got their little logo on there. That's pretty cool. Max Protection. Max Protection. Let me get a close up right there. Max Protection. But these are really cool. These go in. They got the little thing on there. You can write what it is, and it's good on both sides, so that you can do it from both angles. I should have been using these a long time ago, but they come in different colors. They've got red and blue and green and the white ones and stuff. The white ones don't have the logo on them, but all the color ones do have the logo. But these are going to come in very handy, because I can dump these little homemade things I was using that were just kind of cheesy. And then I'm going to go with these. So very cool. We're going to give a few of those away. This is going to be the giveaway pile right here. And what else I got here? I got some green ones. And I got some nice green ones and stuff. And there's a bunch of the green ones. And we'll give away a few of these as well. So we'll put that in there as well. Very cool. Giving away stuff. I like giving away stuff. What we got here? We got the regular Silver Age comic bags. This is what I like. This is what I normally use. You know, when I first started collecting again, and one of the topics I think we might be discussing on Comic Core later tonight is how our collecting has kind of changed since we started doing like YouTube and stuff like that. And one thing I've changed, and one thing I was pretty strict on, was making sure that my comics were in the right size bags and boards that kind of corresponded to the age of the comic, the modern age, this copper, silver, all that good stuff. I have now switched to just going to a Silver Age bag and a Silver Age board. I like having the extra room for like a thicker comic or whatnot, and I just think it presents the comic book a little bit better. So I really enjoy the Silver Age bags. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys stick to the same bag and board that, like, for modern comics? Do you stick with modern bags and boards? If you do, let me know. Or do you do a different one? Do you I obviously don't use Golden Age bags and boards for regular comics, so there'll be like 1.5 inches of room. But anyway, here's those. Let's see, Rockshanks, the Bueller, an idea for keeping the integrity of the Bueller box intact, but still finding a way to better monetize it could be to sell a regular box, but also add in a premium box option for $5 more. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Rockshanks, that's not a bad idea, but honestly, the less work I can make myself to do, the better. But I appreciate that idea. But just deal with all those boxes and all the other stuff. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. Let's see. Comic Books NYC says, I use VCW plastic bins, which are I lost it. Come on, where'd it go? Which aren't really third-party divider friendly. Only their built-in dividers work, and they don't have labels really. Oh, that's too bad, man. Yeah, I like the ones with the labels on them, like the little, so you can write on there, you know, with a permanent marker and stuff like that. So I like these ones. I got a bunch of the red ones. You can kind of see them behind me. I've already put a few in my boxes, but the red ones are the kind of ones I like. But yeah, you can just write on there, and then you can write on the back too. So that way, if because I know, like, if you're at a show or whatnot and you're looking from the opposite end of where the books are facing, you can have the title on both sides, so people from the other side can see what books that are in that run. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I got some other stuff. Maybe. Oh, here's the regular dividers. This is the regular white dividers, and this is a nice big pack and stuff. And you know what? Let's give these away too. How about that? We're going to give these away. So we're going to give away some dividers, and we'll give away some bags. And what else I got in here? We got here's some Silver Age bags. That's all stuff. We're just going to give it all away. What the hell, right? So anyway, let's see what else I have here. Got so much stuff going on. Oh, they got these things too. These are cool, man. These they have like these things which you can put like your artwork in and stuff. And what do I do with my artwork? I don't even know what I do with it. But like the prints and stuff that you can get, you can put in these like top loaders. And I had some, but I don't know what I did with it. But these are really cool. Those are on there. They got a little bit of everything. I mean, they really do. I sit there and I spent time going through their website and stuff and looking at all their different products that they have for like sports cards and dice and coins and just a little bit of all sorts of good stuff. And I was impressed, man. A lot of stuff I didn't know about. Silver Age bags on modern comics don't provide as much protection for edges. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I think the ones I get when I bag and board like my Silver Age, when I use the Silver Age bags and boards, I try to get like a tighter fit type thing, so it kind of holds the book in there a little bit tighter. I've gotten some Silver Age bags before and some boards that they kind of have a little bit of space, so there's quite a bit of wiggle in there, and it's I try to not get those. I kind of do a little bit of hunting. You can always look on the bag and make sure that what the length is and stuff like that. But if they're a little bit tighter fit, and then you put a modern age bag or a modern age book in there, it makes it look pretty nice. So that's why I like doing it. But we got another super chat from Barbarian Kung Fu. How about a box handpicked by Sam? Sam's pick box. That'd be awesome. Sam, get your butt over here, man. You can we'll have like a Sam box. Sam box. That'd be funny. Yeah, well, I think that's a good idea. I think we should have a sandbox, a couple different ones in every batch. How about that? All these are all good ideas. Okay. Sam thought that was funny. As long as Sam thinks it's funny, then it's good. Does Max have comic boxes for graded books? Yes, they do. I'm pretty sure, not 100%, but honestly, here's the thing. I think their warehouse was about 8,000 square feet. Okay. And it was packed. I mean, they had pallets full of unfolded boxes, for comic books, just thousands and thousands and thousands, because they ship all over the country. And I gotta say they have to have them. I don't think there'd be any supplies that are for comics that they would not have, because they have everything and then more. So that's very cool. Okay. Sam Demand. Yeah, Sam is Demand. Sam's a good friend of mine. How come you're not over here, Sam? Let's see. Dakin. I use modern bags and boards from BCW, and they're top loaders. The short boxes I use are from my LCS, the Marvel and DC decorated ones. The one thing is they also have the boxes that have the artwork on them as well, which I thought was pretty cool. I saw a bunch in their warehouse. I didn't take any of them. I actually have a few that I purchased over the years, which look pretty out. There's Hulk hands and a Spawn one. But yeah, they have a bunch of supplies, the ones where you can get artwork on them. I think they're pretty cool. I like to keep my prices low, so they cost a little bit more. So I only bought like 2, and I was like, okay, that's only 2 I'm going to get, and I'll stick with the regular ones because they're like half the price. So, but they have those as well, which is really nice. I'm pretty sure they get them from the same people, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so anyway, those are some of the things I wanted to show. Like I said, let me just do a quick recap of everything and kind of fill you in on everything else that's going on. We talked a little bit about supplies and what you guys use and what I use. And like I said, for the most part, up until this week, I was pretty much just a strictly bags and boards, regular bags, regular boards type guy, and regular, short boxes. I'm older, so I don't like long boxes anymore because they're just too freaking heavy. And so I have switched to just the short boxes. And, but now I've kind of opened my eyes to some other products. And these Max, like I said, where'd they go? I don't even know where they went. These ones are just awesome. And they're called the Max Lights. And these are probably the things I'm going to be going with from now on with my comics. All my comics I get, because they really do. I didn't know there was that big of a difference, to be honest with you. And I'd heard people talk about like the Mylar bags and stuff like that. And I was like, whatever. I didn't really think anything about it. And then they sent me home with these. And I didn't even open the bag when I was there. So I didn't even look at it. So I was like, oh, okay. I didn't think anything of it. So I came home and I kind of went through some of the products and I pulled these out. And I was like, wow, these are cool. And I put one on the book and I was like, Jesus, it makes a huge difference. But these are Max Lights. These are available on their website. This is the current comic bag. And these are what I'm going to do going forward. What I'm going to do with these, and I want your guys' opinion on these because a lot of you guys probably aren't familiar with the Max Pro supplies. The next round of Bueller boxes that go out, the next 50 boxes that I'll put out next week, I'll have a few of the books in every box bagged in these. And I want to know your feedback. You'll be able to tell right away which ones are bagged in these and which ones aren't. But I want to know your feedback on them. Let me know what you think. If there's something you like, excuse me. If something you don't like, please feel free to let me know because I want to go by your guys' opinion just as much as I'll go by mine. Because your guys' opinion, there's a lot more knowledgeable people out there than I am, and I want to know some feedback. And this company is really good with customer feedback. So if there's something that maybe they need to work on, I think if we're able to let them know, then they'll probably jump on it and take care of it. So these are the Max Lights Pro. Don't forget the Bueller code. It's so freaking cool. Bueller, you order something from, I got it written down. I got to get it right. MaxProSupplies.com. You go to that website, go check it out. Look at some stuff. If you buy some stuff, and you type in the code on the coupon code Bueller, Bueller, all capitals, you get 10% off your total purchase. And full disclosure, I'm not receiving any monies from that. That's just something that they wanted to do for you guys, and I thought it was cool. So I don't get any type of kickback from that. Right now, as far as my thing with them, they're letting me try out some of their supplies, and I'm gonna kind of let you guys know about them, and we'll go from there. So there you go. But anyway, do me a favor, go check them out. If you like what you see, show them some support, order something, because we all buy supplies. And that's the main reason why I wanted to team up with the supplier or be sponsored by a supply company. We all use them. Every one of us uses comic supplies. Everyone who's watching here has comics. I can pretty much guarantee that 99.9% of the people that are watching this right now have all their comics, for the most part, bagged and boarded. It's something we all use. And that's kind of why I wanted to partner with a company that does supplies. And that's what I am doing this year. And it's kind of cool, really. So I like that. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see. I Love Sign Comics. How you doing? Appreciate you coming. Inhuman X. Hello. Dying Breed. How you doing? Got your own code. You have arrived. Yeah, I guess so. I got my own coupon code. What more can I ask for? I got my own coupon code. I got people on eBay trying to copy my name. I don't know if you guys have seen my eBay thing, but it's Bueller's Bargains, and it's the Bueller box. And then somebody's put up a dummy Bueller box, and it's called the Bueller box. They pretty much copied and pasted my information and stuff and put it on there. But for some reason, they have it on auction for like $30 and like $15 shipping. It's not me. If the profile you see on there doesn't say doesn't say Bueller's Bargains, then it's not me. So there you go. It's easy to tell. But I don't think anyone's bought it. But yeah, I got my own coupon code. I got people on eBay trying to copy my Bueller box. I guess things are going pretty good. So okay. So anyway, all right. I think that's all I got for you guys today. Let me just double check my notes here, because I do take a little bit of notes. I want to say thanks to my moderators. I think I saw Sam in there. I think I just saw Sam. Maybe John was in there. Was John in there? Yeah, John's Comics Kids, he's in there. And I don't know if I saw my other buddy, Jeffrey. He might be working. He might be there. I don't know. But anyway, my moderators, thank you so much. All really good guys. Really enjoy them. Also, don't forget, Tom and I are going to be doing a show every Monday on his channel, 5 o'clock, 5:30, somewhere around there. Should be a lot of fun. We're going to be talking about new comics and some other things. But every Monday night, starting a week from this Monday. And I'm looking forward to that. So Tom and Bueller together on a weekly basis. Let the debauchery ensue. The Bueller boxes. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you guys. These are going to be in the Bueller boxes, and these are awesome. Somebody made these for me, and they are comics with Bueller stickers, and I got like 100 of them right now. So these are going to be in the Bueller boxes, so you'll get your very own sticker. I got my sticker now. I think it's cute. I mean, really, I put one on my car. So these are going to be in the Bueller boxes, and like I said, I got a bunch of them and stuff like that. And the new Bueller boxes are wrapped with this label like this, so you will know. Obviously, it's pretty easy to tell. Bueller box right there. Look at it. Heroes in Crisis #1 right in the front of the package. 11 books in here plus some donated books, and so anyway, it's kind of cool. But they're all wrapped in this nice little Bueller box tape. And yeah, looks kind of official, almost like I know what I'm doing. So I like that. Anyway, okay, so that's what's going on. And here's what we're going to do. Okay, I was talking about a contest. And we're going to do the content or about a giveaway. And hey, I got a super chat from Sheila Fleming Comics. Thank you, Sheila. And Sheila just did her first comic book video not too long ago. And I thought that was pretty cool. But this is what we're going to do for the giveaway. I'm going to give away a bunch of the supplies that I got, and I'll just ship it to you priority mail. When this video is done, okay? As soon as this video is done and it's processed, go ahead and go to it and leave a comment on it, and also give it a thumbs up. You guys probably already gave it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below, and you can just leave a comment. You can do whatever you want. And it's just like my coffee videos. Just leave a comment, say hello, say goodbye, say this sucks, this is cool, whatever you want to put. That's all you got to do. And then I'll go through and I'll randomly pick someone, and then I'll reach out to you, and then I will send you your supplies surprise. Supplies surprise. So that'll be easy enough. So everybody get that? Does that sound fair? Pretty easy. Just leave a comment down below. And do me a favor. Go check out that website, maxprosupplies.com. Just check it out. If you don't buy anything, that's fine. But go check it out. Save it on your browser thing. I don't know. That way, when you do have to get some supplies, if you order them online, just take a look and see what they got. And if it's competitive and something you might need, then you'll know that there's more than one option that's available. And then don't forget to also type in the Bueller code, BUELLER, to get 10% off. But check them out. Check out those Max Light bags. Check out the other stuff they have on there. And I think you will enjoy it. And like I said, I'll be doing a breakdown of all their stuff coming this week and spending more time on there. But that's about it. That's all I got for you guys. I appreciate it. We're going to be jumping on the Comic Core here in about 20 minutes. I'm going to get something to eat. And then I will be on there at 7 o'clock tonight and 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So in about 20 minutes. And it should be a good time. We always have a lot of fun. What else I got going on? Coffee video on Monday. Probably a little 50-cent haul video this weekend. Don't forget my sneak peek video came out as well. And I think I got something going on with John's Comics and Kids coming up. We're going to be doing Lost. That's going to be next week. And I'll have more information about that here soon. Actually, John, you're in here, aren't you? What time are we doing that and what day? Put that in the chat. If you guys are a fan of Lost, and I'm a big fan of Lost, we're going to be breaking down the first season, for the most part, of Lost. And John sent me the format earlier today. I'm excited because it's something I never got an opportunity to really talk about. And being a fan of that show and what it kind of meant to me, I'm really excited to talk about with John. He's a big fan as well. And he actually named his kids after the characters in Lost. Took me a while to realize that, but his daughters are named after the characters in Lost. So I thought Thursday night we will be chatting Lost. Yeah, Thursday night this coming or next week, Thursday night, I'll be on there with John, and we'll be talking Lost. All right, guys. Oh, my buddy Legend. My buddy Legend. So the Great Legend Show. Legend loves Bueller. This I know. For the Legend told you so. Polly is weak and Mylar is strong. Or Polly is weak and Mylar is strong. I'm the Great Legend all night long. Hashtag for Christian. Christian's my son. And the Great Legend is like my son's favorite. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I will see you here in about 20 minutes. And we're going to have a lot of fun. All right, guys, that's all I have. I want to say thank you to everybody watching. I think we maxed out at about 140 people watching at one time. And there's still 130 people in here. And, you know what? I got a few minutes. Do you guys have any questions? Is there any questions? Put a question mark by your thing, okay? By your comments in there. If you have any questions for me. I am telling you, Bill, you're the Bob Ross of this comic game. Watching your videos. Thank you. Thank you. I named my son Sonny and Cher. That's pretty cool. Fantastic chat. Thanks, Sam. Appreciate that. Mo has a question mark. Thank you. Mo, did you have a question? That's what she said. Economics and comics. That's what she said. A question. Mylar bags, where do I get them? Joker 1170. The ones that I showed, the Max Light bags, what did I just do with them? I don't even know what I do with them. Go to maxprosupplies.com, type in Max Lights, and you can find out about those bags on there. The link is down below in the description of this video, and you can find out what you need to know about those. If you want to give those a shot, like I said, the 100 pack right now are like under $5. So, I mean, it's hardly nothing just to give them a shot. I mean, if you don't like them, you know what? If you don't like them, let me know. I'll send you $5. How about that? So, let's see. What else is going on? Do plastic boxes fit inside drawer boxes? They do. Looking at them, because there's actually one sitting right next to a regular one. They are exactly the same size. They're a little bit shorter, I've noticed, than the regular short boxes and stuff. But as far as the dimensions goes, like the face of it, it's pretty much exactly the same. So they are a little bit shorter. So you might, you know, you wouldn't, if you put them in there, you know, they'd slide back a little bit, but you can put a little stopper or something like a little piece of styrofoam. So, but they are a little bit shorter. I think like 2 inches shorter than the regular short box. How much is the box any left by Gamma Comics? The Bueller boxes are sold out. They sold out this morning. I only put a handful. I put like 15 of them up, and honestly, they sell really fast. I mean, they were gone within an hour. And I just like sent something out on Instagram. I said, hey, there's something available, and that's all it took, and then they were gone. So they're sold out right now, but they're $11.99 and $4 shipping, so $15.99 total. And I should have 50 of them starting on this next Friday. So there you go. Hopefully that should last a little bit longer. Let's see. Oh, it's on their question. They had a happy face by it. Any chance of adding Doctor Who? Matt Dotsko. So, okay. I love the videos and the covers for the week. Okay. So, Matt, I don't know if it was you who said something, but somebody said something about the Doctor Who. And I'm a Doctor Who fan. When I make those videos, because there was the brand new Doctor Who book came out this week. When I made that video, the covers weren't available for a digital image that I use, at least from where I get them from. Sometimes that is the case, and I miss out on some of the stuff because I make the video early and stuff like that. But I will try my best to do a little bit more searching to see if I can pull some digital images. Because even though that video comes out on Thursday for the next week, I'm working on that video like 3 or 4 days prior to that. So a lot of those images aren't available. So that's the reason why that Doctor Who book isn't in there. I actually saw that Doctor Who book after I had done the video, and even before I even put the video out, but it was already done. So there you go. And that happens on a lot of things. A lot of books, the covers aren't available, or some of the books that are in the video get delayed at the last minute, so they don't hit the shelves, and that's pretty much common. Where do I get stronger boards, or should I just double up regular boards? That's Chief of Comics. The double up the regular boards is a thing, but these are the ones. This is the 56 point. What did I just do with that thing? I don't know. I don't know what I did. I should be more organized, right? Oh, here they are. Okay, what does this say? Chief of Comics COC, right here. Okay, so these are the 56 point. These are the thick backing boards. This is what you're talking about, and you can order these on maxprosupplies.com. This is a 50 pack. They're more money, you know, obviously, because they're quite a bit better quality. But if you're looking for the thicker boards, they're available, because that doubling up thing, that's something I was doing, and I didn't even know there was thicker boards. So this is kind of a nice option, and it looks cleaner as well. So there you go. But there, I'll let you take a look at it. Comic Pro line acid-free backing boards. It's in all sizes. There you go. Let's see. $5 is cheap. Yeah, it's really cheap. I was surprised. How many Buellers does it take to spin a spinner rack from Brent Hess Art? Well, here's the thing. So my spinner rack right here, it doesn't have the base. That's one thing it didn't have when I found it. And I don't even know if I think I probably threw it away when I was a little kid. But it doesn't have a base, so it doesn't spin. It's stationary. Let's see what else we got here. I like that question, by the way. Has everybody seen my video on the spinner rack? It's a type of video. Here's the thing. That video came out like in the first few months I was doing YouTube. And I had a great audience back then. And a lot of audience is still with me today. Since then, I've obviously grown, and there's a whole new audience. Thousands of more people have found their way to Comics with Bueller, and I'm very appreciative. But a lot of those people, because that video only has a few hundred views, that video has been overlooked. And it's almost the type of video to where I would like to like repost it and reshare it, because it's the type of video, and I think, and this is just me personally, I look at a video like that and I like, that's kind of a viral video type thing, because it's such a, it just made me glow. You know, I was just ecstatic when it, so if anyone hasn't seen it, it's on my channel, and I'm going to highlight it, or so, I don't know how to highlight it or something like that, but I want it because I think it's a great video. So go back. It's called Hunting Down My Childhood Spinner Rack. And there's actually on my playlist, if you go to my playlist, there's one that's called the Spinner Rack Trilogy. And there's like 3 videos. The first video is talking about the spinner rack and how I got it. The second video, I got the idea to go get it. And the third and final video, which is the one I'm talking about, is what happened when I went to try to go get it. So it's kind of cool. Okay. Let's see. Mastodon, Coffee Comics, the comics are back on regular schedule. Everything is back on regular schedule. My end here is all cleared up. I am happy. Got my house back in order. Everything is going to be back. Coffee and comments is going to be back. My top 10, all my regular videos. There's no excuses anymore. Everything is good to go. I appreciate your guys' patience with everything. It took me a little bit longer than I anticipated, but everything now is going to be back on schedule. Let's see. Let's see. I think I saw Hulk Nuts was in there. How's it going, Hulk Nuts? Appreciate you, man. And okay, I think that's about it. I got to wrap it up. I went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but you know what? We're having a good time. I had some announcements to make. I hope you guys like those announcements. I know I do. I think it's pretty cool. And my daughter thought it was pretty cool that I'm a coupon code now. Happy birthday again to my daughter. And Lords of the Long Box, TiVo, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining me. Double S, what's up? Comics Mist Explained. Robert Stockwell, hello. Beyond the Blast Doors, how you doing? Al, Red Sox fan, another one of my favorite channels. I need to make an appearance on there, or I need to work something out with him. Every now and then I'm on his channel. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been on there, but every time I do, we don't really talk about comics. We just talk about stuff in general, and it's a blast. So I'm looking forward to getting back on his channel and talking about some other stuff besides comics and stuff. So it's fun. Becky, how you doing as well? And just a bunch of great people. Comic G-Man, awesome to have you, Chief of Comics, everybody in here. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much. I'm probably forgetting a bunch of stuff. I know that I am. Remember, if you want a chance to win some of these supplies, all you have to do is just leave a comment after this video is posted down below and stuff. And you can just say whatever you want. Say thank you, say no thank you, say, you know, the Portland Trailblazers are not very good. I don't know. You can say whatever you want. That's all it'll take. And if you want to give me a thumbs up, I appreciate it. And that way, I'll let you know if you want, and I'll send you a bunch of these really cool supplies that Max Pro Supplies has thrown our way, and I'd like to share them with you guys. Okay, that's it. Don't forget to check out the link down below, Max Pro Supplies. Just go check them out, see what you think. Tell me what you think. Even if you don't buy anything, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about their website. Let me know if you think they should change something, because I'm going to be working a lot with them, I see, in the near future. And so I'm excited about that. All right, that's all I got. I'm rambling. This is fun. All right, I'll let you guys go. I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes on the Comic Core, and then all hell is going to break loose. All right, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe. You guys know what to do. I'll see you next time. Bye.